Hey everybody, got a special edition today at the Mead Bashers Guild. We're here down today at the Chinook Arch Meadery in Okotoks, Alberta. And you see behind me, they have the Horde at the Hive event happening today. They got Viking reenactors, got a Viking Village behind us. They got a market, even have Viking and horse combat. So, big show today. We're gonna interview the owners here. Sherry and Art Andrews. I'm also going to around check out the markets, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, we're at a special episode today. We are here with Art and Sherry Andrews at the Chinook Arch Meadery in Okotoks, Alberta, here for a special interview with them. So thank you very much for both having us on today.
Excellent, you're welcome. It's been great to have you both here.
Thank you. It's an amazing event you guys got today, the Horde at the Hive here. When did you guys first think about or have the idea going forward about this event?
Well, I must say it was the Vikings that came to us first.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. They're a really great reenactment group, and the thing about them is that they're very well educated about the historic authenticity of everything. So their battles, their gear, everything they do is authentic, and they're educating everybody at the same time. So hey, why sit in the classroom with your kids where you can come here, they can learn so much.
Exactly. We caught the horse combat demonstration earlier today. That was awesome to see. I'm definitely looking forward to what else they got to show us.
Yeah.
So also, when did you guys first decide to get into mead making and beekeeping?
Yeah, I got two hives about 25 years ago, and from there it grew. And of course, you have honey. You have to be able to sell it. You can't eat it all. So we decided to open a store, and that was in 2004, I believe. And then the store got bigger. We went on to tours. Then my wife says, "You should make mead now. You can add it to the business."
It wasn't really quite like that. Come on, you were all already fiddling around with yeast. So
anyway, so I did, and it took about 3 years to really get it down to where I wanted it to be. And then I got a license and started selling it commercial.
Nice.
And so we're at our 11th year now in the meat production, and we're up around between 17,000 and 20,000 liters a year.
Oh wow.
So you can think of 25,000 bottles, something like that. And we're in a few liquor stores now, and we do sell most of it here. And we're also online. We can sell it online also. So
now I know some meaderies, depending on provincial, federal liquor laws and things like that, and distributors. Do you guys just ship within Alberta, or can you ship Canada-wide?
there's certain provinces that we're allowed to ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So the ones that have the open borders, and I always keep forgetting, but it's slowly loosening up.
Yeah, I believe recently the federal government, I think allowed it that they can. Now it just comes down to provincial regulations, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So where do you guys get the inspiration for all your flavors? I've done 2 tasting beers already, and were both absolutely amazing.
good, thank you.
Art is the master.
Well, I would say that, but I will say that it's a lot of work, a lot of experimentation to get it right. And we also have, I also have a lot of people to help me out too, because we have a bunch of girls here, and they all taste, and they all drink on the job, which is
they're allowed.
They're allowed. It's part of the deal, and it helps me decide if the meat is ready or not ready. And it's good to have the support and so on. I make it, yes, I do, and I'm critical of it, but it's nice to have the extra support from other people too.
Absolutely.
The feedback, right?
Yeah, exactly. The feedback, having friends and family to help you is definitely, seems like a lot of meaderies coming up are, family started hobby, and then you kind of get into a family and friend support. Seems like that's kind of the route you guys went as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually, in a way, the basis of the licensing, because I was involved with the actual initial licensing. It's to support agriculture and apiary, beekeeping in particular. So what you find then is that because it's what we call estate-based or land-based, we have the bees, and it's our honey that we're using. It's a requirement. 75% has to be from our own hive. So so that's definitely a family affair.
Now, your ingredients, like your cherries and all your fruits and spices, do you guys grow that here? Do you source it locally from the region?
As local as we can. We have our black currants come from Cape Farm, which is across the other side of Okotoks. Well, I used to get my cherries from a girl in Strathmore, although I think she had a problem with she lost a lot of her trees. I do grow some of my own, and we do stay local as much as we can. If we can't get something that's not grown in Alberta, of course, we get from BC or whatever, like blueberries and so on.
Yeah.
And but we try to stay as close to home as we can. And that's,
Well, it's always good, like you said,
As
agriculture.
local as possible, yeah.
And we've mentioned it in some of our tasting videos as well, that it's good too, because the taste of your honey to local to fruits and that is, you get a taste of the region of the meadery, as opposed to, like, say, some places I know have made get honey from another region and fruit from another, so it doesn't always pair well, but it's nice to know that, you know, this is Okotoks, this is your land, this is you that you've made it to, because everything tastes just unique to yourself.
yeah.
And if you get a chance, it's pretty easy to spot our bees today out on those dandelions.
Oh yes, I see buzzing around. I noticed too in your store there, you guys got a hive inside.
Hive,
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And you guys got like soaps and other stuff as well. Do you guys make the soaps and all the other cosmetics as well?
No. At times we have done things like we've done our own candle making and everything else, but that there's some people who know a whole lot better how to do those things. So we realized we can't do it all to the quality we'd like.
It's a volume thing too, you know, like we can make it, but the thing is you make a little bit here, a little bit there, and these people are all set up for it. They can make a whole whack of stuff at the same time. Candles too, the same idea, and so it just takes the heat out of us. And
oh, definitely meat making, like seeing the meadery here, all your equipment and everything, and I mean coming up with great new flavors. I know I've got a list here of things I have to pick up today to complete the collection for future tastings. And then definitely looking forward to see what you guys got as well. I know I picked up a bottle that, what is it, Cherry Sensation? Seduction, sorry, my apologies. And when I first saw you guys post, I know I had to get a couple of bottles because you said I was on a limited run.
Yes, and still is, but it's going really quick.
and the next one is going to be Raspberry Seduction or something.
That was hush.
First time hearing. I was going to ask.
Okay.
And we're not done yet.
No, I was going to say, well, I'm looking forward to seeing like what other flavors come. I know the girls I've done tastings with, they always like when you bring more Chinook back for another tasting as well.
Yeah.
And then I know a little secret of ours, the girls want to start doing cooking segments with using meat as well. And I know the girls, they keep asking, like, when am I going to bring them more cherry? When am I going to bring them something else? And they knew I was coming today. They're like, please bring back something good and unique. A friend of ours, the Cherry Seduction, she's like, you got to wait for me because I got to be there that day. You can't taste that unless I'm there.
There you go. Yeah. See, you've got a team like us. They all like
exactly.
It's the tasting thing.
And then the funny thing is, about most of them are women.
The girls too, they're always like, what do you bring today? Like, is it a red? Is it a dry? Is it a sweet? I don't know. Like, this is all new to me as well. I find that's part of the experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is finding something
Discovery.
new.
Yep.
Exactly. Like the cherry anymore. I thought it was just going to be like just a kind of a cherry, like a little bit on the dry side, but no, it was sweet and spicy. I was blown away absolutely with it.
And you know what's unique about that cherry more is that the spiciness to it is totally from the fruit. It is. There's no spices added.
Really? Actually, that was something I wanted to ask. Is you guys added any spices in the after or anything like that?
That is totally the cherry.
Totally from the cherry.
That is awesome.
And we use
The pits are still there, and the pits.
we use the whole berry.
Okay.
The pits will give you.
The pits help with a little bit with that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Give a little bit of cinnamon.
Wow, that's awesome. No, like I said, I'm definitely going to pick up some more here for future tastings as well. I know we're going to check out a lot more of the events. You got the Viking market, you've got the combat, you have the horses, you got the sheep coming here, and so much more as well.
Oh, it's just crazy. And you'll have to make sure you check out the bee program too, the bee basics.
Yes.
Because I thought I heard you mention that on the show, but that's our basic educational thing, just about bees, and so we get everybody sort of up to speed on that.
Yeah, I mentioned that. My sister wants to bring my niece and my nephew down.
Yes.
They want to have a kind of a picnic day here. They want to come and check out the program. They really liked it. I was going to ask as well with the markets as well you guys have. Is that people that have contacted you as well? They've been local? And
The vendors that we have here are pretty much ones that we've been able to pick out, and that came along in the second year of Horde at the Hive, and it's fun because we really try and focus on true artisans, handmade, as much as we can, and so that's been really great. We've met some great artists, and we've also got this year for the first time some of the Vikings that are vending some of their wares. So
nice. We will have video of them as well, continuing here as well. And my final question: you guys actually have a meat competition here.
Yes.
Now that's all like local
that's
hobbyist makers that are coming in.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's your second
Yeah.
year with this one.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about that? Like how he's going there? I know we took some pictures of the tasting up there a little earlier.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, we put it out every year for the second year now, and we had to cut it up with 50 entries because of you have to have a certain amount of judges and so on. And it fills up very quickly because there's more people getting involved, and the mead is also getting better all the time.
It's amazing, yeah. So the hard part about having a mead competition is to get judges that actually know the product. And you probably know that it's still, I mean, mead is gaining momentum thanks to people like yourself, and that's awesome. But since we started in 2008 as being the first meadery in the province, it's been a real uphill battle to just educate people. Like, what is mead? Because first of all, they always hear meat.
Yes, I've done that so many times. Like, what meat?
Yeah, alcoholic meat. Anyway, but it's of course mead, oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. So the thing is, getting these judges that know, that have a good palate for it. So it's kind of that crossover between beers and wines.
Yeah.
In the U.S., mead has very much come out of the craft brewery world, much more so than here in Canada. It's more on the wine scale for the most part. But I'm sure we'll see more braggots, which is mead with wort, coming along the line too. There's definitely an opening for that. So anyone wanting to do braggots, that's the next
Good
best
luck.
thing. Is that a frown?
No, I do enjoy it. I mean, it's a beautiful warm day today. I mean, you can't go wrong with any mead, whether it's still or sparkling, braggot or anything. Just a great on a hot day like today, and definitely be like enjoying some of your meat on the patio today a little later here.
Oh yes.
Yes. But we'll end it for today, and we'll do some events going around show some video going around the events here. I want to thank both Art and Sherry for having us today. It's been a pleasure, and thank you so much for inviting me. We look forward to all the great flavors and new meads you're having. Even that one little slip there again.
The secret one.
The secret one. But we look forward to what you guys have in the future. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
very
Brad.
much.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
All right.
And enjoy.
Thank you. And that'll be it.
You first. Oh. Yeah, him first. I'm fine with that. What? Oh. Fancy. Horses aren't very nice. Did you know horses would do that? Oh. Christopherson, watch yourself. She's dangerous. You!
He's knocked down easy.
What do you have, a 1,200-pound beast?
Your legs are too long, boy.
Oh, now the horse is bigger. Oh! I came! Right there! I'll give you a raise! Uh-oh. Come on, man!
A lot better guards.
Are you calling stinky? Yeah! Oh. It's hot out! Come on! I have a glandular issue. Ah! Do your worst! Ah!
No, not my horse!
Now I end you! Ah!
right, we're here at the Horde at the Hive event, here at Meadery, and we've got a couple ladies here that are helping doing some of the reenactment at the event, just to let us know what's going on here.
Well, from our end, we're invited to come by and give some Viking flavor. Yeah, some Viking flavor to the weekend. We do fight shows. We do just a Viking Village, basically bring back to life what it was like to be a Viking like 1,000 years ago, and show people and educate people.
We do a lot of living history exhibit, as well as there's a couple of fight shows, and we get the kids involved with key bikes, so it's a lot of fun. It's worth the trip coming from Edmonton down here to the Chinook Meadery, just outside of Okotoks.
We do it every year.
Yes, it is so much fun.
So what kind of displays are you guys showing here?
There's crafting displays, so you've got anywhere from sewing, there's some woodworking, leatherworking,
Wool spinning,
yeah, wool spinning, sewing,
soapstone work.
yeah, you name it.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Food.
Yes, we have a foodie. We have a couple.
Everybody likes
Everybody likes food.
Yes.
What
yes.
did the Vikings eat? Wow.
Bacon, apple, onion. It's one of our favorites.
Our favorite, yeah.
Yes.
And everybody knows that the Vikings love mead, but there's more to life than that.
So like
yeah.
when we're fighting, when we all die, then it's either the announcer or the winner's job to get everybody back alive. And he goes, all right, so he gets the crowd to yell out Mead to wake up the Vikings that died.
That's
appropriate.
Yes.
And when we're here, we'll look around and we look this way, like, really? And then we're like, lies again.
Lies,
It's
lies,
usually
lies.
just water.
So how does the fighting work?
There's a lot of training. Our group specifically trains once a week, and we make sure that we pass assessments before we can be on the field in public, fighting safely. So safety is our number one concern, obviously, but we want to make sure that we're hitting accurately. Using different weapons takes a different style for fighting, so we try and give an example of everything that we use, from axes to a Dane axe and a long spear, some shield wall work, because those of course are historically appropriate. So we try and give a whole plethora and fight in our different styles. Although she would know more, because Spala fights far better than I do so far.
Well, I have my sister,
Yeah.
so I can die in public. Yeah.
I can't die in public.
Being able to die in public is
Yeah.
always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I didn't use them.
Yes.
Actually, there was one show that there was the crowd was a little quiet. So one of the guys said, "Are you not entertained?" I'm like, yeah.
Well,
It happens.
only with lines work sometimes.
They do. I went over to the UK and you have no idea how many times I busted out to Monty Python.
Well, that's obvious. I mean,
Right.
find a reenactor in the world that doesn't know Monty Python.
If they don't,
That's a hard thing to do.
Is
they do.
that should be a hard thing to do.
And while you are off fighting, I'm usually in the kitchen, keeping the fire hot, cooking on a firebox, open flame, millions of recipes that we have come up with, and we try and cook with anything from fish to like your regular staple beef, chicken, and pork, to some exotics like moose, elk, deer.
So you've researched the traditional recipes.
Absolutely, as much as you can, because nothing was really kept on record, so there are no cookbooks. I think one of the earliest cookbooks was from the 13th century. The Viking Age is from the 9th to the 11th centuries.
Primarily, we find out what Vikings ate, not only by like the plants that grow in those regions, but also occasionally you find an outdoor laboratory, and then scientists can dissect and figure out what they ate.
Archaeologically, those are actually more important than the jewelry finds that everybody thinks are pretty.
Can you imagine, like that one
I want to
you took
study
yesterday?
someone's
Somebody's
poop.
going to analyze it in 1,000 years and go, "What is this guy doing eating Cheetos museums
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's one of the things they teach you in an archaeology class, is that finding the garbage hole that like the people used just to throw their trash out is far more important
Yeah.
than, you know, finding a shield or a spear.
Yes.
So there's actually a preserved poop in the museum. So one day Sven went to the bathroom. He had no idea that 1,000 years later people would be
Someone's
walking
gonna
by
find
in
it.
this giant museum looking like, oh wow, look at that poop.
Well, and I think we could probably end this off there.
Well, thank you very much, ladies, for taking your time out of your busy days to talk with us. Thank you.
Absolutely.
You're very welcome.
Take care.
Have a good-
One second, hold on. Okay. All right. So I had a great day here at Horde at the Hive down at Chinook Arch Meadery. So many great things to see. The Viking reenactors, which we had the interview with, you've seen. The fighting, the mounted fighting, which is a new thing I'd never seen before.
And nor had I.
No, and all the great artisan vendors here as well. The mead tasting, the tour. Again, big thank you to Art and Sherry for having us out today. You know, what did you think today, Scott?
I was just blown away by this. It was great. The horse fighting was amazing. I've been going to medieval reenactments for years, and I've never seen horse fighting like that.
Yeah.
Just the Viking encampment here is top notch. The group that was doing that, they always put on a good showing. The mead tasting itself was amazing. We tasted most of their lineup, and it was just there was nothing that wasn't great.
No, definitely. Like, great fun for the whole family for a whole day event. If you're ever looking out, they're hosting this by the looks of it, every year at this time, 2 days over the weekend. So great time. Bring the family and everything. Check it out.
Yeah,
We'll leave a link in. Oh, sorry.
The event is called Horde at the Horde.
Horde at the Hive. Horde at the Hive. They also had the get to know bees, or they actually had a beekeeper here, which you have on staff, that talks about bees, the life cycle, how to keep bees, and a lot of stuff like that. If you're interested in that as well.
Yeah, and Art giving us the tour around the Meadery was very informative.
Absolutely. But yeah, if you guys are interested at all, we'll leave a link in the description below to Chinook's information and everything like that. Step back, so there's a car. But we'll leave a link in the description below for all their information if you'd like to check them out. Come on down, say hi. It's great fun for the whole family.
Yeah, it's a great event.
Absolutely. I'm loving this. Absolutely. We'll definitely be back again. But until next time, we'll see you later.